Can you walk us through the search you went on to find a group that worked?
How long you got? I mean, you're right. It was a search. I mean, to be honest, I was really disappointed with how we were playing. Right, we were just backing out of there, giving them the basket. We just weren't making any multiple efforts on the defensive end. You know, they were shooting everything at the rim or wide open from the corner three, and I was really disappointed. I mean, I have to say that's true, but in the end, right, we found, like I was searching. I tried everybody for a little bit, and then found a little groove, and we finally started guarding and you know, just told them to stay with it. You know, they were on a back-to-back. We kept telling them that we got to keep eating into them and hang in here, and we might be able to pull it out.
Fred's ability to deny the ball to Oladipo on that second last possession was like clinical.
Yeah.
Is that what he kind of does?
Well, he was actually talking in one of the timeouts and to his teammates to deny him, and then his guy, I think Carlson went and screened, so he got switched onto Oladipo. So he was telling his teammates to do it, and then he got the chance to do it, and he was just gonna, you know, try to keep it out of his hands and make somebody else beat us. So that's kind of what we were trying to do there.
Was there a possession there defensively where you felt the tide finally turned, where you felt like you got it back in, or was it?
No, but I mean, I can't remember a specific one, but it sure seemed like we had them confused and bottled up because the shot clock was winding down, seemingly 3 or 4 or even 5 possessions in a row where they were standing there within 30 feet, and I could hear Coach McMillan yell and shoot it to somebody, and I'd look up, geez, the shot clock's down already. So yeah, we had them bottled up pretty good, and we turned them over, 23 times. Again, after playing not very good for a half, we found a way.
You mentioned before the game how, you know, you look up and there's 8 games until the midway point, and tonight, you know, you try every option at the wing that you have. Is it concerning that, like, you don't know maybe the end, like behind Danny and Kawhi, the wing rotation, or is it there's still plenty of time for those things to fall into place?
I mean, I think there's plenty of time.
Yeah.
It's concerning. I mean, we'd love to be rolling with our guys and polishing, but right now we're searching and playing whoever's available and trying to scrap out, you know, whatever we can.
It's not the first time Fred has struggled with this shot for 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and then completely ignored it in the fourth, continue to take those shots and hit those shots. How hard is it for a player to have a short memory like that?
It was pretty hard for a while because I had to get him out of there myself, right? But he's going to shoot them, right? I thought in the first half even he knew there were shots he had to take. I don't think he oozed very much confidence that, you know, there were rhythm shots that were coming around to him, and it didn't feel like he really wanted to shoot them, but he knew there were rhythm ones and he took them. But you know, his late game shot making ability is really special. You know, really special.
When you go to guys like Malachi and Lorenzo, is it to get a spark defensively or offensively, or why do you go that deep with those kind of guys?
Well, again, continuing to search for any spark, and with, you know, with both of them. You know, I told Malachi to go in there and try to bang one in. He's a shooter. We actually ran a play for him, and he got a look. And I told Lorenzo to go in there and bring some toughness, man. I said, I need some toughness out there. And he went in and grabbed 3 huge rebounds, right? And they kind of, that's what their little niche is, and in a roll in a game like that. And they both, well, Malachi tried, gave him a shot at it, and Lorenzo came up big, I thought.
Norm doesn't seem like he's having the best luck this year, getting hit in the face a second.
Really hard. got cracked really good there in the mouth.
I mean,
he was okay, and I thought Norm was active and energetic and okay. I don't think his conditioning was great. You know, there's nothing like being in a real game, right? After a few minutes, I looked down and I was like, geez, he needs to come out, I think. And then one time I took him out. I thought he needed to come out. He's like, I'm good. So,
Chris, how important for CJ to make 2 reasonably big plays late in the game that had nothing to do with shooting?
well, I put him in there just for the threat of some spacing, right? That more than anything, kind of what we did against Portland a couple nights ago. We got down, opened up the floor, and I think his pedigree, you know, he ended up not taking the shot there. He ended up swinging it to Danny, I think, and then over to Fred. So it ended up being a pretty good play, and then he I think he tipped the ball, right, and saved that offensive rebound. It's good. I'm hoping something gets him going, Steve. I think he's I really like him as a person, first of all. And I think he's a really good player, and he's just not finding it right now. So hopefully this can be a small step for him to I don't know, just be a little bit more a part of what we're doing, right? And his job is to space and shoot. He doesn't need to do a whole lot more. He's to space and shoot and be serviceable at the defensive end. But we need to shoot.
Chris, gave you a bit of that energy in that first rotation, but you seemed to really struggle with Sabonis, and you were worried about how we were managing some of that.
Yeah, I thought he did great. It's like typical Chris Boucher, check in and hit a corner three. Check in, find the ball wide open, corner three, and shoot it and make it. Right. Those are pretty tough, fundamentally strong kind of post players those guys have, and it's a high level post game he had to defend in his first game. But he was good. Give him credit for stepping in and giving us some useful minutes.
Greg Monroe had more points in the first quarter than anyone on the team. Was it important for him to go in and sort of establish you guys in the post down there?
Well, Greg did a good job. I think they really send a lot of people to the ball. I think our guys did a good job of getting off it to him on the rolls, on the pick and roll. He carved out some space. I think he might have had a putback or two, right? So, it was good that he had us ticking over. We were shooting the ball so poorly from the perimeter to start the game. That was about all we could muster in the first quarter. So, good.
Thanks, Nick.